How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massa Beer Reviews. New brewery time, courtesy of my boy Oak Ridge. This is Trim Trap Brewing. This is their Dripping Gold double dry hopped Hazie IPA with El Dorado. Yeah, so we'll see what's what. Give this a little pourski and say stuff about it. That's, you know, it's not complicated. That's what I do. Label-wise, I actually really like this label. It says, "All that is gold does not glitter. All those that who wander are lost. Not all the pause. Rewind. Let's read this like a human. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost." J.R.R. Tolkien. Yeah, Light's Vision Collection. 2020. Yeah, I really like this label. What's the ABV in this again? 7%. No idea on the date. And something about it. I don't know. I'm a sucker for, like, pattern. Like squares and honeycomb and all that kind of stuff. So that's probably why I like it. I mean, she has this kind of, like... It's almost like all the El Dorado hazies that I get have this kind of coloration to it. I got this fruit fly flying around my beer. I don't want to kill it. Dead. Ooh, it's in my beer. You son of a bitch. I got him now. So there you go. That makes the beer taste better, by the way. Anyway, they always have this kind of more orange-leaning look to it. I don't know if that's... I don't think it would be attributed to hops, but it just has this kind of richer orange, kind of honey-like kind of glow to it. Index finger, khaki-colored head, pillowy creaminess. She looks beautiful. It's a good nose. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of oxidation going on in this one, because it's got this little bit kind of teabag kind of vibe to it. Now, I can get that from El Dorado from time to time. It can't come off spicy for me, almost like a rye beer. Makes a beer go in a rye direction sometimes, but there's a little wet paper involved, so I assume that's a little bit of oxidation. Sweetness, orange, but non-ripened kind of orange, done and done. It's not overly expressive. Kind of up in the air which way this one's going to go. Let's just dive right in and find out. Cheers. That's a weird beer. That's a very weird beer. What the hell's going on in this thing? That's really weird. I don't even know what to think about this beer. I don't know if I hate it. I don't know if I'm getting like weird kind of off flavors or if this is purposeful. I said honeycomb, and I said it looks like honey. Now I taste honey. I don't know if that's placebo effect. I don't think it is. It has this really kind of honey candy kind of vibe to it. Like, it tastes like there's honey in the beer, but in raw form, in a non-boiled fermented kind of form, because it comes off like honey taste. Because a lot of times honey in a beer doesn't come off like honey taste. It actually affects the mouthfeel. It affects the sweetness of the beer. This actually tastes like there's a dollop of honey in it. That's a weird beer. Spicy, honey, sweetness. It's almost verging on like, it's not maple syrup. It's like a brown sugar mixed with honey. Very, very weird beer. So it tastes like, here, let's break it down and try to figure out what's going on. It tastes like an under-attenuated, so overly sweet beer that has honey vibes in it and a very unfermented kind of honey thing going on with this bittering that comes off a little bit like teabag bittering and a little bit of soft paper, so there's a little bit of oxidation going on. Man, it feels like, you know what this tastes like? It tastes like the ingredients of what I just explained without it being brewed. It tastes like wort. It tastes like honey. And it tastes like some El Dorado hops have been soaked in water. That's kind of what it tastes like. Like what would they call it? A deconstructed beer. It kind of tastes like that. And I don't entirely hate it, but at the same time, it's just really weird. There's some off-flavor stuff going on in there, too. It's kind of hard to get to it, but I'm kind of getting this kind of like, kind of thing every time I taste it, so I know there's something negative in the beer. And I think it's on multiple levels. When it goes from like a DMS, dimethyl thing, to a little bit of diacetyl, to like just that oxidation, but it's very, very subtle. But once you add all those components up, yeah, it's a weird beer. I don't know. I feel weird even talking about it or saying if I like it or not, because I don't think this is what the beer's supposed to taste like. But, and I can't say this enough, it's oddly morphed into something that has me interested in a morbid kind of way. If that makes any sense. So yeah, this is weird. This is a very weird beer. Oak Ridge, let me know what you think about this beer, because maybe this can's a little bit different. I don't know how old it is. The date's all kind of obscured on the bottom, so I can't really check out what's what. Yeah, anyway, let's talk about it. This is one of the better hazy IPAs I've had as of late. No, I don't think this is what it's supposed to be, but at the same time, I'm kind of interested in it for some bizarre reason, but that's just me being weird. Value and availability, no idea. Oak, let us know what's what. Leave you with, if you like what we like this. I don't know what to tell you. Just get a freshie, drink it, and let me know what you think, because I don't think I can really talk about this beer. I don't think this is what it's supposed to be. So there you go. Another review in the books. Thank you very much, brother, for sending this off or dropping it off. Dropped it on my mailbox middle of the night. I'll talk about delivery. Hand delivered to my mailbox. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. Want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a little hazy right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.